And what? What? Want to sit with me? Lola gets so jealous when I film without her now. It's like, seriously. Lola, get your own channel. Do you guys think Lola should have her own channel? I think she should. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been so long since I filmed a video, so I do apologize. But I've been going through a ton of changes, all good things. I'm really excited about where my life is going right now, and I've never been happier. So I was gonna actually answer a ton of questions in this video, but I decided that it would probably be a better idea to create a separate video just for you guys' questions. I can kind of do like a Q&A video. So if you have any questions for me, leave them down below and I will definitely get around to doing that video. So this is just a really glowy, really pretty, hydrated, fresh look, which is perfect for the winter, transitioning into spring and summer even. I don't know about you guys, but I am so sick of this cold weather. I'm looking outside at snow on the ground right now and I am just over it. But that's why I love this look, because it's glowy and it's fresh and it reminds me of a summer makeup look, but it's not as bronze as you normally would go for like a summer makeup look. So this is more of a strobe look. So I've been loving this. I've been wearing it a ton lately, and if you're interested in learning how to do it yourself at home, keep watching. Alright, so I have absolutely no makeup on my skin right now. The only thing that I have on is this MAC lip conditioner. So this is just a really like simple lip balm, but I like to put it on my lips to prep them and make sure I don't get any chapped winter lips, which is so yucky. But it's prone to happen this time of year, which brings me to my next step, is making sure that your skin is hydrated and moisturized and sloughed off all the dead skin before you even start your makeup application process. You want to make sure you have a really smooth canvas. Otherwise, any little dry patches or any blemishes that kind of like maybe have scabbed over are gonna just pick up the shimmer and it's not gonna be flattering. So make sure that your skin is nice and prepped and primed for your foundation before you even apply it. So to start our makeup look today, I'm going to be using the Professional Primer from Benefit, and I'm mostly going to be applying this in my T-zone. So just apply it wherever you normally get oily. I do have some like acne scars, you can see, but the foundation, and I find that this technique helps to kind of blur everything out and make it look like your face is really airbrushed. Makeup is totally optional, but I always use this or something like this in my DEWY foundation routine because I feel like it just gives everything a really nice set. It makes your powders kind of melt into your face a little bit better. So you can use some sort of makeup setting spray. MAC Fix Plus works awesome. And you guys have probably seen I have a DIY MAC Fix Plus on my channel, and I can link that down below if you guys want to make your own. But right now I'm just using this NYX Dewy Finish. Today I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is the matte and poreless one, and I'm in the color 128 Warm Nude. You can use any finish foundation that you would like. Today I'm using a matte one, but in the past I've loved to use the Revlon Photo Ready foundation, or the Makeup Forever HD foundation works great for this, MAC Face and Body. Whatever finish or opacity of your foundation that you like, you can use this method with it. I like to mix in a few different things, and I'll show you a couple of different options that I love. This is NARS COPACABANA Illuminator. I've used this pretty much in every single video I've ever made. This is a liquid highlighter and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Then I got introduced to MAC Strobe Cream, which I like. I mean, it's not my favorite, that's for sure. I think if you're gonna have to pick one or the other, I would go with the NARS Copacabana just because it's more of a concentrated shimmer. And I'll show you what I mean because I'm gonna swatch them next to each other. One streak right here, that is the Copacabana from NARS, and then on this side is MAC Strobe Cream. So MAC Strobe Cream has a little bit more of a natural finish. I like to look like a disco ball, and if you want to look like a disco ball too, then I recommend you mix in the NARS Copacabana. The foundation and the illuminator, I like to also mix in a facial beauty oil. This one is from JOSIE. This is the Argan oil with Radiance. It has a little bit of shimmer to it, and if you feel like this is too much for you, you can feel free to leave the oil out. I just find that it makes my skin glow. This is what my little dish looks like before I mix it. This is the Argan oil, and then the highlighter in the middle and my foundation on the end. So then I'm just going in with my favorite foundation brush, which is actually a drugstore brush. This is the e.l.f. powder brush, which I absolutely love for applying liquid foundation because the bristles are all flat. So once you get that all over your brush, you just kind of want to stipple it onto your skin. I feel like it gives your face the brightest, most healthy glow without being overly tan. Don't get me wrong, like I love the beach and the pool, but I don't know. I don't like the look of being overly tan anymore. I feel like it looks out of style. I don't like when I see girls that look orange. Now I'm going in with my NYX Above and Beyond Concealer in the color Porcelain, and I'm just gonna apply it right underneath my eyes. I'm not gonna do any crazy kind of contouring with this. I just want to brighten up this very inner corner. When you're using a really light concealer for this, you wanna make sure you don't drag it out too far this way, because it can end up making you look like a raccoon. And see how much of a difference that makes just using that little teeny bit. Now I'm gonna set my under eye concealer using the NARS translucent brush. This is the e.l.f. blush brush. I actually really like e.l.f. brushes, and if you guys are looking to build a brush collection of your own without spending a ton of money, the e.l.f. professional brush line is amazing. I would not, however, recommend their brushes that have a white handle. They're the cheaper ones that are about only $1, I think. These ones range from like $3 to $6 a piece, which is still a great deal. And I go in with that translucent powder, and I'm not gonna go all the way out because I'm gonna be highlighting in this area, so we wanna keep it free from too much powder, otherwise it can look cakey. So then set your T-zone with some powder. Keep it light. You don't want this look to be heavy. You want to make sure you keep everything really light so your skin can glow from within. Skin's finish is already a lot dewier than we started with, but I like to amp up my highlight a little bit more and be a little bit bold with it. So I'm going to go back in with my NARS Copacabana. So you just want to put it where the light would naturally hit. Right there. Same thing over here. Perfect. You can tell now I'm super glowy, but I want to be even glowier because I like it like that. And I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. blush brush and apply my favorite highlighting powder ever, which is MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. I'm just gonna apply this right over where we put that liquid highlighter, right on the tops of your cheekbones. Do a couple more places on my face and strobe them out just in the little divot of my nose right there, and then just slightly brush it down the bridge right on the little tip of your nose, and a little bit on my cupid's bow like that. So now I'm glowy, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and I'll come back and show you guys what the final look is. Alright you guys, I hope you enjoyed seeing how I get this glowy, dewy, hydrated foundation look. I love the way that this looks, and it makes your skin look really fresh and alive for winter when normally it might look a little bit on the dull side. I haven't done any contouring or anything really super dramatic. I kept my eyes pretty light. Comment below and let me know, or tag me in a picture on Instagram if you try this look out, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye guys.